Yes, guys, welcome to Generation Group. So today we'll be discussing on HTML tags and how important tags are in HTML. So simply put, HTML tags are used to define the structure and content of your web page. That is the most basic definition of a tag. They are used to define the content of your web page. And the most common tags we have are your page 1 tags, your paragraph tag, we have your image tag, your anchor tag, and so on and so forth. So one beautiful thing about this tag is that they are all enclosed in angle brackets. Your tags are all enclosed in angle brackets. So if you want to impute a header in your web page, and basically you should go for a header tag. So your header tag should be enclosed in angle brackets. This is what I mean by that. So tags. Let's go over here. So tags are containers that contains your content in your web page, and like I said before, they begin with angle brackets. So examples of few tags you need to know as a total beginner in HTML is your h1 tag. So your h1 tag is basically for writing headers. That's what your h1 is used for headers. So you need to learn about, we have various levels of your H1. We have H1, H2, H3 to H6. So the most important is your H1 and the least important is your H6. And they are being arranged in a special order that your H1, the content in your H1 appears to be much bigger than the content in your H2. Likewise, the content in your H2 also appears to be more bigger than the content in your H3, and so on and so forth, till you hit the lowest of the H family. So this is your header element. Let's say you want to write this: welcome to my website. Now this could be your header for some reasons, I don't know. So you can view this off using your lifesaver. Your lifesaver is an extension you download. So I'll just right click and I'll view this from my lifesaver, and it will open right up in my browser, and you should be able to see welcome to my website on my browser here. So if I should inspect this, let's come right here. This will see welcome to my website is in our h1 tag. So this is the tag, your h1 tag. It begins with an angle bracket. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag of your h1 tag. I hope you get this, guys. So it has, most tags have their closing tag and their opening tag. Like your paragraph tag, it also has their opening tag and the closing tag. So that's for that. Then let's try this h2. Welcome to Generation Group. So let's view this off in our lifesaver as well. Let's view this off in our lifesaver as well. So you're still going to get the same thing. Now, if you check this out, let's inspect this as well. Okay. So this is our H1. Welcome to my website. This appears to be much bigger than the H2. Welcome to Generation Group. So the more you go further down the family, the smaller your text becomes. The smaller your header becomes. So this is the header. Okay, so now let's say we are done with the header, so you can wipe this off. So we've talked about we've talked about the header where we have our h1, we have our h2, h3, h4, h5 and h6. Now don't forget that this should be enclosed in brackets. Okay, all right, so that's for the h. Now let's move over to our paragraph tag. Now the paragraph tag is your p tag. So your p stands for paragraph, so we use the p as our paragraph tag. So whenever you use this, it has an opening p tag and a closing p tag. So your paragraph is enclosed in these brackets. So for some reason you might want to use this, Lauren, and let's also use that as well to have more text. Okay, so if you, let me refresh this, guys, you'll have something like this. So this is our Lauren. So for some reason, if you view this, now this will have, now these are comments. These are comments. That's why they are not imprinted in our web page. So comments are used to hide some text. Probably if you're working in a large group and you want others to understand what you're doing, you can hide those text, those explanations in your comments, and they won't be rendered in the web page. So for HTML, you can begin your comments with an angle bracket and an exclamation mark, then you give some dash, then you put your comment there, right there. Okay. Okay, so and it will not be rendered in your web page. So that's my comment right there. Then now this is my p tag, as you can see. So if I should open up this p tag, this is the open p tag, and this is the closing p tag right here, and all this text is being enclosed in this p tag. So we can have like we can have a combination of the header and the p tag. We can have that. So I can just come here and say my h1 London. Now if I view this on Lifesaver, so let's view this on Lifesaver. You see this? So we have London and this. So this is what will be displayed on your web page. Now we've made use of, okay, let me close this up. We've made use of both h1 and p tag. So we've made use of both h1 and p tag. So that's it, guys. So let's say for some reason you want to include probably, okay, let's say you want to break off these lines. You want to break off these lines. For some reason you feel your text needs to be a little bit shorter, so you can use your line break. The line break is the BR tag. So I can come here to say BR. Line break, which is your BR, is a line break. So whenever you use this BR, what you're doing to the website is that the lines of your text will appear shorter at this point. So this point will be rendered in a different line. So let's check that out, guys. So let's check this out. So you see, so this part will be rendered in a different line. So you can go on to add another line break here, and probably here and here. So it makes your work look more beautiful. Okay, so we've talked about 3 tags now. We've talked about the header tag, we've talked about the line break tag, and we've talked about the paragraph tag. Okay, so we are now going to talk about the anchor tag. Now, anchor tags are used to create links that can lead you to a different page, or links that can lead you to a different section within the web page that you are on. So how do we do that? We use the A tag, or you can as well call it the anchor tag. So you just need to use this. So this is the anchor tag right here. Then this href refers to the destination you would want your anchor tag to lead. Let's say www.facebook.com, and here I can say click me. So if I view this, let's see what it's going to render on our web page. So if you click this, now let's watch something. Let's look at this. So if you click this, it should lead you. Now you see, it's trying to lead you to www.facebook.com. So if you go back, you get this. And whenever you click it, it should lead you to this link. So this is what you use your anchor tags for. So anchor tags are really important when building large websites that probably you want your users to get information from other websites while still on your website. You can use your anchor tag. Probably you might also want your user to freely navigate through your website, through the different sections in your website, probably the header section, the menu section, the footer, and so on. So your user can easily navigate through these sections of your website using a link. That's why you need to use links in your websites. So subsequently, in our next video, we're going to build a real website where we're going to employ all these things, and you can get to see how it works while you actually developing a website. So okay, let's have something here. Let's have a P tag as well. Now you know the P is for P tag. Welcome to Generation Group. Okay, so I can have something here. Another P tag. I love Generation Group. Then click here to continue. So this is what it gives us. Welcome to Generation Group. I love Generation Group. Click here to continue. So whenever you click on this link, it should take you to this. So that's that. And let's inspect this. So if we inspect this, we should have, okay, our first paragraph, second paragraph, and the link with the A tag or the anchor tag. So that's it. Okay, guys. So moving on, we've discussed 3 tags so far, and these are one of the basic tags you need to know when dealing with HTML. So these are one of the basic tags when dealing with HTML. So you also have the image tag. So for some reasons you want to render an image in your web page, and you want your users users to view this image directly on your web page. You can also use a link to reference this image to your web page. You can also use a link to direct the user to a different website where they can view this image. So you can render image on your website in two ways. The first is you having the image installed or downloaded in your in the folder you just created, which is HTML tags. So I can paste my image right here. So this is the image I want to use on this website. Come to my lifesaver. This is the image right here. So there are basically better ways to do this, but just follow along. Now I want to use this image on this web page, so I can use my image tag. Then the source is this. This is the image. I picked the image. Now you can say flights, and the attributes you can say flights. Okay. You can say this. Now if I should view this on Lifesaver, so we have something like this, and you can click this. So this is our image tag, our anchor tag, and okay, so this is our image tag. This is our image tag. Now you can modify and beautify your web page using CSS, but that is not why this video is being made. So in our next video, we'll also teach you how to style your web page using CSS. So guys, basically these are a few tags you need to know. Then we have the list tag. The list tag are used to create ordered or unordered lists on your web page. Your list tag are used to create ordered or unordered lists on your web page, where you have you have your URL. So that's for your list tag. So this is unordered list, and also you have your OL, which stands for ordered list. So let me delete this. So for the list tags, we have two list tags, which is your ordered list and unordered list, and we also have list item. Okay, so we can add this right here. We have which is your list item. So this is how it appears. So this is your unordered list, ordered list, and your listed items. So let's say you want to make a list. Okay, so we're using the list item. So we have our home. Okay, we'll copy this and paste it here, 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 and here. So this becomes our about. This becomes our services. This becomes our login. For some reason, I don't know why you want to put a login after the services. But then let's say you have a profile. Then you can have what else? You can have order. Okay. So let's see how this looks on our web page. So this is it. So as you can see, it is being arranged orderly. Now you have this item, this item, this item, this item, this item. So the last item, which is your order. So this is for the list item. So you can either use your unordered list or your ordered list. So whichever one you feel like using when building your web page, you can. So guys, we're going to wrap the video up here, but a short recap of what we've said so far. We've talked about the header tag, we've talked about the paragraph tag and how you can use them in your web page, and we've also talked about the line break tag and the anchor tag, and we've talked about your list tag. Okay, so catch you in the next video. Bye and keep coding.